Hey, my friends, this is Lynn Hamilton, your lead instructor over here at Samson Properties, to give you a sneak peek, a little behind the scenes of what is covered in our Thursday 1 o'clock and 2:30 Zoom class that is Business Skill Builders and Master or Marketing Mastery. So let me go ahead and just share with you what is all is covered. So on 1 o'clock on Thursdays, we do a Business Skill Builders Zoom class. Let me just go ahead and read you a couple of the topics that we have either done or will be doing. Obviously, we talk about the value of Jumpstart, who needs it and why. We just did file retention and management organization of your emails and some other files that may someday, God forbid, be needed to be produced. We're going to have a class on connect and reconnect with your SOI, the Samson tools that are worth $1 million. Branding the best mission statement and tagline on the planet for all real estate agents. Business cards, do's and don'ts. What you say does matter. Getting the right message to the right target, quit saying the wrong thing, and how to quickly just tweak one or two words to make all the difference in the world. And then where most agents fail. What is the missing piece? Why does that happen? And then planning and getting ready for the next quarter up ahead. So that is those are some of the topics that are covered in the Thursday Skill Builders class. Now, let's take a moment and talk about the marketing mastery. Understanding that you are in the marketing business. Yeah, everyone thinks they're in sales. No, they're not. You cannot convince someone to buy or sell a property just because you send them a cute postcard or a newsletter. Marketing is marketing yourself, getting your brand out there, getting the tools that you use to make yourself unique, special, and different, and why you stand out from the crowd. So if you don't have enough business, it's not a lack of business problem, it's a lack of people knowing who you are. And that is where your marketing will pay off and be a benefit. So here are a couple things we're going to talk about. Now, marketing mastery is actually a spin-off of Jumpstart Session 4. Because in Jumpstart Session 4, I give you the 24 marketing pillars. You can call them tires, you can call them pillars, you can call them legs, you can call them whatever you want to call them. But think of a car. It has 4 tires. Think of a chair. It has 4 legs typically. Why? That provides balance and stability. In the marketing department of your business, you should never put all your eggs in one basket, because if you trip and fall, we're going to have a problem. So always your database and building that out is always one pillar. Then there are 24 other options. What are you going to pick and what you're going to take a deep dive into? Now, those are covered again in Jumpstart Session 4, which is why it's important to go through all the sessions and get that determined. And it's the ones that you could get excited about doing on your worst day ever. It is not a one and done. I hate it when I hear agents, oh, well, I tried that once or twice and it didn't pay off. Well, no joke. It's not going to pay off once or twice. All of these marketing components need to be rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. I use the analogy of McDonald's. We've all heard McDonald's. We've all heard their commercials. They've been around forever. But why do they keep doing it? So that when you are tired, hungry, or need a break and get off the freeway, and there's a McDonald's sign, you know exactly what you're going to get. And they are top of mind, because when you take that exit, there's more than one option, because there's other vendors there as well that you could go to, but they want to be top of mind. That's why they still advertise. And again, you're no different. You need to keep that going out there. So there's 24 possible options covered in Jumpstart 4. Now, marketing mastery every week, 2:30. We're going to go ahead and take a deep dive into the various topics. Yes, we've gone through what are the 24 options as a refresher. We talk about the power of your database, your SOI, how to connect and how to reconnect. Are you running your business like a vending machine or a slot machine? The value of the newsletter, because that ties into your SOI. In fact, frankly, I'd rather have you give out a newsletter than a business card any day of the week. We're going to talk about how to leverage and use free reports in your marketing, how to target and market to first-time home buyers, how to do a home buyer workshop, whether it be virtual or in person. We're going to share with you some tips on how to do a home annual home equity review. That one, I don't care if they've not been a past client. The question is, do you know them? Do they know you? Do they currently have a roof over their head? There you go. That's all that's needed. We're going to talk about probate because that, again, that falls into recession proof marketing. What are the things that happen in a person's life, regardless of what the world, the economy, and everything else is doing? How can you tap into those? Senior downsizing. It's not just a trend, it's a reality. Leveraging your website. What are the things that are on your website? And yes, I direct you to my website to go take a look at some of the things I have on mine. Why? A, it's a backup. You're able to get anything you need from the teachings that I do, handouts and listen and learn and learning trails, all on my website. But the takeaway is, if she can do this to her site, and it's nothing more than a Bold Trails platform that you all have access to as well, what can you potentially do to your website to make it the go-to source for your SOI and the people that you know? So again, we talk about bullet points and things that should be on your website, and then how to develop out your library of free reports. We get into the blog, the benefit that that is, how to just, you don't just post. There's a few other things you need to do, but all of these pieces all start connecting and come into play. So you've got a solid foundation and are maximizing the tools that we have already mapped out and have paid fortunes for in our previous lives to be able to bring you the best messaging possible. Because you know me, I always ask, and I have your permission to be blunt and honest, tell you what you need to know and not always what you want to hear, because I'm going to tell you what works, what doesn't, and why. I'm going to help you understand, which is education, not just training, of what to do, when to do it, how to do it, why to do it, and the what doesn't work and why. Now I've educated you, and now you're able to make some good decisions regarding your business. All right, my friends, that is it. That is what the business skill building class is at 1 o'clock on Thursday, and what the marketing mastery class is on 2:30 on Thursdays as well. There's a link attached on the website, or right there available to allow you to get the schedule and be ready to put it on your calendar. Set it to repeat. Set yourself a timer on your phone if you need to, so you never miss a session. And oh, if by chance you do, because you're out working with clients, on my website, Agent Resource Center, drop down box, listen and learn. The Thursday classes that, if they're able to record it with a clean recording, I will post them up for replay. All right, my friends, I'll see you in class. See you in the next session. And again, we are committed to helping you build a stronger, better, more effective, more efficient business. And I'm glad to help you. All right, my friends, see you in the next class. Bye for now.